Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Kupz the Universe, and I'm about to speak on something real quick. I wasn't gonna talk about this war thing. I made the video about the guy about the Maui, and then I started showing y'all what it looked like with war, and now here we go with a war, right? Okay, so I'm not choosing sides. I don't see no melanated people in this war. I see NYU being divided into sections, right? Like if it's a politician thing going on, right? Like if it's a politics, Republican, Democrat, you got Israel people protesting, promoting Israel. You got another side promoting Palestine, and it's like they cheering for their sides, right? So it's almost like a sports event, but people are dying, right? So I said, okay, I'm not going to say nothing, right? I'm still not saying nothing. I'm not choosing sides. I'm not biased toward anybody. So I hear the reason why. It's like, okay, well, we feel like we was pushed off our land to begin with. So now I'm like, okay. So do colonizers always feel like, now I'm not saying Israel is a colonizer, but Israel, let's be for real. Or did y'all push those people off their land? Or are they lying? Right? Let's just get to the bottom of it. Did y'all push them off that land or not? Right? Now, like I said, I'm not choosing sides. I don't know who's right or who's wrong. I don't have no stakes in this. But I feel like when I have to come in, right, is this point that I'm about to make. So, okay, I'm like, all right, they got wars, right? This is a monetary war. Why is this a monetary war? Because you can watch the whole war on TV. I'm watching Fox News Channel and CNN, and you can see like breakdown. It's like they recording it. So this war is monetized. This war is people getting money off of these people's death, right? So, okay, people are dying. Okay, so they're like, all right, they put on uniforms, right? It's a whole business, right? It's a whole business. All right, cool. So now it's time to make the money on the death merchants, right? Boom. Where I have a problem is where your sloppy tacticians take the life of people that are non-combatants, right? So apparently inside of Palestine, there's been a hospital that's been bombed, right? And kids and women are all injured now, right? Now, nobody wants to take the blame for this, right? Now, I'm like, okay, if this hospital is in Palestine, if a few days ago I heard them talking about, yo, we want to take out the military, they was like, yo, on Israel's side, like during the news, right? I'm just telling you what they said. They was like, yo, we got to take out the medical, the power, and like the water, the water supply, something like that, right? It was three things, but two of them, one of them was power, and the other one was like the medical, right? They said it. Now, all of a sudden, a hospital was struck in your senseless war, right? And now, these kids and their mothers and stuff is dead, right? Now, nobody wants to take the blame for it because this is a war crime, right? A war crime is when there are certain beings that are not, like they're exempt from the war, even though they're in the middle of it. And when you devastate them, it's kind of like somebody got to take the blame for that. Now, if the hospital was on Palestine side or the Gaza Strip side, and Israel is on the other side just bombing them, then isn't it not obvious who hit the hospital? It may not have been intentionally, but it's the hospital. You see why these wars are senseless? Why is these wars senseless? Because God, because Christ, because the ancestors, because the spirits, you know what I'm saying? These energies, they love, like, the youth. They love the children. They love to see them flourish. They're little seeds. And when y'all start hitting those in the midst of claiming this is a holy war, so y'all claiming that in God's name, y'all can murder and break commandments kind of energy vibes, right? And y'all got it kind of twisted. So, like, I'm not going to say where this is going to go from here because this may be blasphemy, right? Now, I'm not trying to get involved, I'm just saying, if this was a holy war, right? Truly, where are all the priests at? Where the Israelite priest with the word of God? Where's the Palestinian and the you understand what I'm saying? So it's not a holy war. But if a certain group of people pushed a certain group of people off their land, and that other group of people are indigenous to that land, the other people might be in the wrong. Now, I don't know what's going on. I just want to say that because y'all not even killing each other. Y'all killing people that's not even in the war. Y'all killing hospitals. Y'all killing innocent people. And then y'all on the news now don't want to take the blame. I don't know who did it. Oh, but this camera is like, duh. It's obvious. But y'all got to stop this nonsense. This whole, witch, terrorists. You know what I mean? Yo, they rape babies. And this is what I'm hearing on this news thing, bro. Like, this shit sounds insane. Like, y'all all should be ashamed of your fucking selves right now. Y'all should all look in the mirror and say, yo, look how we look. All I hear is people on the news that when it go bust a grape in a fruit fight, talking about how Israel need to go bulldoze these people. And I'm not saying that, if somebody's wrong, then these things happen, right? Because I can see the energies. But I'm saying a lot of y'all ain't built for this shit to be telling them to go out there and kill all these people. You see all these people that's dying out there right now? You see this shit? So y'all need to take this shit a little more serious. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here protesting and honestly, y'all should be supporting or y'all should be banding together. Y'all should be out here unified enough to be like, yo, listen. Or at least out here talking like, yo, we did take this from y'all. Or nah, y'all didn't take that from us. Why y'all say that? Something got to give. Because the last resort of communication is war. And obviously y'all bad communicators. So y'all going to always go to war first. And always innocent people die in y'all war because y'all not smart. I don't care how many AIs y'all got. I don't care how many, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how sophisticated your technology gets, y'all still are incapable of non-harm to people that has nothing to do with something that y'all do. So why do y'all do it? Y'all say it's always going to be casualties. But why do y'all do it? I know for a fact that in warfare that the hospitals, the medical IPs or whatever you call them, MPs, whatever, they're not supposed to be touched. So hospitals shouldn't be targeted because both sides, whether Israelite combatant or Palestinian combatant, if injured in that area, have the right to be treated at that hospital and have the right to be neutral and not get murdered in the hospital. I know the engagement of war, man. I know the engagements, man. So let's just stop playing games. All right? Now, like I said, I'm not choosing no sides. I'm not saying nobody's right. I'm not saying nobody's wrong. But embalming hospitals in the middle of chosen combat, that's wrong. All right? So let's get our shit together because God is watching y'all right now. Y'all already told me y'all fighting in his name. So, yo, everybody just stay good, man. Look, man, this thing is going to be over sooner than later, probably. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to get into the whole every other debunking of every other event ever. So I'm not even trying to look at the debunking of it because if I do, I'll probably pick this whole thing apart, bro. I'm not really trying to. I want to see them make their mistakes because they're not smart. I want to see if they learn from their mistakes. God is watching. So let's see what happens. Everybody, you stay strong in your faith. Everybody stay diligent. Stay in wholeness. Know that because you see people dying over there, I understand that maybe family and stuff, but y'all don't have to fight here. This land is a neutral land. This is an indigenous land. This land is not owned by the U.S. So I don't know why y'all feel like at the end of the day, this indigenous land, Turtle Island, is a neutral ground for this type of combat and warfare. So if y'all gonna be here, y'all need to be peaceful or wholeness. Understand? Everybody has a right to free speech. You can actually vote for whoever you want to. It's everybody's right. But let's not bring the melee, and the conflict on our indigenous soil. All right? That's what I want to say to everybody out there, man. But I'm staying out of this stuff, man. I hope y'all resolve this peacefully, man. Honestly, between me and you. You know what I'm saying? I hope God help y'all change our warfare, demonic, crazy, cheruberic warfare ways, guys. Like, we know who you are. Like, come on. Let's just chill out, all right? So, yo, that's what I want to say right now, man. It's your boy, Kupz the Universe, man, and I'm out, man. Peace.